Hello, TGIF people, TGIF. Thank God it is Friday. Oh my gosh. Hello, what are you doing for the weekend? What are you doing? It's Friday, yes. This is AJ Evans. Follow your heart. What are you guys doing this weekend? Well, thank you very much, and welcome to my, well, I can't really call it a show, but what we're going to be talking about is, what is your idea of ultimate happiness? Riches, money, what would make your dreams come true? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is AJ Evans. Tell me, what is your ultimate dream? What? Yes. Well, I'm 51, yes. Oh, God. But that's okay. That's all right. And it's funny how you think when you get a certain age, when you're 20 and teenagers, you know everything. You're always right. You're not going to listen to your mother, your father, your friends, or anybody. When you're in your mid-20s or 30s, oh man, you own the world. You know what you're doing, yes. You know everything. More than your mother, your father, your friend. You've got it going on, yes. Yes. In your 40s, OMG, hello. Well, life is a journey. And I'm the kind of person that, I have wanted Hollywood since I was 4 years old. Went to the Brady Bunch screen test. Yes, I did. Sherman Stewart. Called my mom. I'd had a portrait done at Sears Studio back in the old days. And I looked a little bit older than I was. Back then, the state laws were you had to be 6 to be a part of TV or commercials. Well, anyway, we went to Hollywood. I was telling my friends. And when you tell a 4-year-old that you're going to go to the Brady Bunch producers, the only thing you think is you're moving into the Bradys. Yes, you're going to be the adopted kid, or you're going to move in, and that's all you see it for. So, of course, I was, going around the neighborhood and everything, and I remember, like it was yesterday, it was like 1,000 years ago, looking up at the Hollywood sign, and knowing that, hey, this is it, man. I'm home, baby. I'm home. It's Hollywood. It's Hollywood. Yes. I was actually born in Inglewood. Lived in Glendale and Lawndale until I was 2 years old. Obviously, I don't remember it. And then we moved to the Inland Empire, the Redlands Highland area, that's where I grew up. And then 5 years ago, I came back. Uh-oh, yes. Well, after my father died, I had prayed to God to get me out of that depression. And that's when I started writing a book. And we're not going to go through all that. But it's funny, I'm going to be a radio star. I'm going to interview. And I'm going to have hope and happiness was when it first started. Hey, I saw Eric Roberts and, Bradley Cooper and, going to the studio. Yes. Hey, I'm VIP here. And, it came so fast. I just, thought I was all that in a bag of chips. And, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with, loving what you do. And all of that is fun and wonderful. Especially when you fall into it. You come from the suburbs and, all of a sudden you're, hanging in CBS for lunch. And it's like, hello. And, so God reeled me in, got me flat on my ass with my own mistakes. And the journey, I've learned a lot. And everybody forgets about God when there's money in the bank and everything's going good and everything's happy. And don't get me wrong, I've always loved God. I was raised in an excellent Christian home. And I thought that I got it. I really did. And then when, you hit rock bottom and you don't know what to do, that's when you start to pray, and God. And I learned that the secret is I was praying, God is great, God is good, bless everybody, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But when you pray from your heart and your soul, I mean from the depths of everything you've got, and you're willing to, you're so low at the bottom that you're willing just to, okay, God, take it from here. And that doesn't mean, that means taking it even when the roads are turned and when it's not going your way. It's, you think, okay, I've got it, you think everything's going to be great and all of that. But getting it is great. God is wonderful, is that He forgives you. Every day is a new day. It's unconditional love. You can't find perfection in people. That's one of the things that I've learned. It's not up to anybody to make ourselves happy but us. God's love is unconditional. You're not going to find it in anything but that. But what I've learned is that, okay, I got it. A story for another day. And okay, everything's going to go good. Everything's going to go good. We all know the problems I've had and this and that, whatever. And through all the problems, though, God has blessed me to, have met the most wonderful, amazing people from all walks of life. Getting to do what you love to do, whatever it is. Not just entertainment, be a doctor or a nurse, a teacher or a preacher, is the greatest thing to do what you were destined to do. So, I thought, okay, I'm going to be good, and I'm going to go through all this, and, I'm thinking this is it, and, God pulls me back, but I'm going to keep having faith, and I might get a little sad and a little irritated at God, but, when I'm flying my sign on the freeway, are you kidding me, God? Are you kidding me? I'm lost in the twilight zone. What the heck? I want to help people. That's what I learned, is I got to get my status back so, I can make a difference. And so I'm thinking, okay, God's going to bless, I'm going to be a radio star, and I'm going to, the money's going to come, and all this trouble, and I'm going to be a millionaire, and I'm going to, hey, man, that's the plan, that's what I want. And I wanted it for a lot of reasons, because you can't help people that I want to help without money and status. But the funny thing is, going through this, going through that, I just want to help inspire people and do a great show. And it's been a challenge, let me tell you. Not that I don't love that, and I will keep doing what I do, because God has a plan. So, during the last 5 years, I thought, okay, this is my plan. I'm going to do this, going to do that, and it's going to work out, and, and going to be rich, and, solve everybody's problems. And that's what I ultimately want, right? And, and I'm a fighter for whatever I want, and money, status, hey, back in the ball game, the fast lane, and I can make things happen. And the funny thing is that I thought that was what was the most important thing. And I was getting real frustrated because it wasn't, it was happening, but it wasn't. But as I went along, I realized not that I don't love and I'm grateful for it, and doing it is, I'm doing something right now, a wonderful thing. No, I don't. Is the most wonderful thing in the world. But I like it. It just, I kept saying, if this is my miracle and this is what I'm supposed to be, why is it not working out? Why is it so hard? Don't get me wrong. Dreams are great. You got to work for them, and God puts the right people in your life and opportunities, and whether you go the way He wants to is totally up to you. And sometimes, just when you think it's this, it might be that way for a certain while, but then, life changes, and God has a bigger plan for us than we can imagine, and God has that, and God knows what we want more than we do. And sometimes what we thought we wanted isn't really what we wanted in our heart of hearts. But in our heart of hearts, we just thought we would never have it, and so we just accepted that. Well, the funny thing is what I thought was my miracle and what was my destiny. And again, I'm still going to keep doing all the things. But, I'm going to fight, and I'm going to get all my millions back, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and powerhouse in Hollywood, and da-da-da-da-da. And, well, the funny thing is that I learned, for me, if it's a choice of money or love any day. Because love and trust, loyalty, respect, you can't buy those things. But don't get me wrong, I've had some, so disrespect to anybody I've been with before. I've been blessed to meet some amazing people who have touched my life, and life's a journey. And, I wouldn't have my 3 amazing kids if I hadn't gone through the journey that I went through. But as you all know, like, I was with someone from 21 to 46 in the last 5 years. So I really I know it's weird, but I'm not like a woman of the world, shall we say. And we already know all the other stuff. But I thought about myself, what I really wanted, and what I'm looking for was something that I least expected, that I would think, and I can't speak for you, but if opportunity came to me for someone that just loves you, and you don't know why, you drive them crazy, you bother them, and when you first meet them, you're like, not even like total opposites, like whatever, and then this is what I'm thinking in my head, I'm dreaming I want, is more important to me than anything in the world. And I'm, thought about that. And what I really want, I don't know about what you want, what I think love is someone, when you love someone, you tell them the truth, no matter what. And I never thought that, I would want that more than money and all that. But that's what, is important to me. And when you find someone that they just get you, and it's the least person that you expect, oh my gosh, someone that, when you're least expected out of the world, and actually you should be mad at that person, shall we say, this is my idea of, love, but they end up being the person that makes you laugh, that understands you, that motivates you, inspires you, and, and you find that the person that you least thought was, wow. And, I don't know about you, but for me, if I ever have the opportunity, I'm never going to give up on dreaming and believing that. In a second, someone that, especially when they're busy or whatever, they take the time to, listen to you babble about something stupid, and they laugh at you, and when you're in a bad mood, they say, are you done? And then in my head, it's kind of person that, they look like they're, got everything going on, and they do, and they're amazing, and they're powerful, and millions of women, and, and then, but they take the time for you, and they always come at the right time, and that is an amazing gift. And then you find what I'm looking for, and I hope to find, is someone that I love. Falling in love with falling in love. It's the most important thing in the world. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you should change or give up anything. But let me ask you something. If you've waited your whole life for the person that just loves you and you have no idea why, what sacrifice would it be to have a full-time job of, making your relationship, your job, your mission in life? Hello? That's what I'm looking for. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that other things aren't important. Of course they are. And when you love someone, they bring out the best in you. And they inspire you and motivate you. And I thought, what would make other people happy? Do you think if you had $5 million, would you choose that or love? True love from your heart and soul is what I would choose. Because, oh my gosh, to hear the words, I love you more than you will ever know, would be, and someone meaning it, would be better than diamonds, better than the best car, better than the best mansion. Because it's everything. And I think people today need to remember that. Don't get me wrong, it's great to travel and do all that. It's fine, but really speaking, what good is all the money if you don't have anybody to enjoy it with? And don't get me wrong, I'm not, hello, I like money, like I need a full, data a spa and all that, but I'm telling you from my heart of hearts, love. Love is the best gift in the world. This is A.J. Evans. Follow your heart, your dreams will follow you. Part 2 coming up in 10 minutes. Thank you.